we're here with the second Stuck at the Kids table here. You got Dan again.
Parker's here too.
And this time we have Mr. Logan Stapp. How you doing, Logan?
I'm doing pretty good, Dan.
That is good. We were talking about having Robert on last time, but he got busy with some work, which I can understand. So we grabbed the next best thing, Logan Stapp.
Oh, well, you can say that, I guess. Next best. I don't know.
Sure, he's happy to know he's second choice.
Exactly.
So, I'm just happy to be here, you know?
I appreciate that, Logan. A good positive attitude. If you guys ever want to come on the show, I was testing it out today. The mic even sounds good if we record on the phone, so if you guys don't want to come out here, you can call me or Parker or somebody, we can get it set up. If I would have known that before, I probably wouldn't have made you drive out here, but I guess we're going to Bohemian Rhapsody after this anyway. So
yeah.
Works out. We're going to start off here. We're pushing back, talking about NBA and Duke and how much of a monster Zion Williamson and those guys are until we could have someone who's a little more knowledgeable about basketball. No offense.
Nothing about sports.
So we're going to talk about, we're going to start off talking about a new streaming service coming out. Then we're going to talk about upcoming movies, TV shows, and games. And then we'll get you prepped for Black Friday. So first of all, Disney is releasing their streaming service thing.
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. Yep, they announced the name and they said a little bit more. It's supposed to come into the U.S. late 2019, so Netflix and those guys still have some time to reign supreme. I don't know if they're going to if the reason that they got rid of the Marvel Netflix series was because of this thing coming.
Disney might have said not allowed them to anymore too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know if they had to do that, but they can pull so much stuff from different like Netflix and Hulu and those guys because they own Fox, they own Star Wars, and I think they just added Rogue One to Netflix, but with it still being a year away. I mean,
all the Lucasfilms movies on Netflix, all the Marvel movies.
Yeah, Marvel, Fox 2. I didn't know. I think I saw that they have National Geographic.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of that on Netflix? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Disney basically does own half the planet.
They really do. It's crazy. So it looks like it says, the strong association with the Disney brand reinforces earlier reports that Disney Plus will be pitched at all ages with no R-rated or mature content. And it looks like they're going to move that stuff to Hulu, since Disney is going to have a controlling share of Hulu.
It just leaves Netflix all the way out then.
Yeah, so they're going to have to take my guess is they're going to take all of the adult stuff, I don't really think there's that much R.
A lot of it would still stay on Disney Plus because there's not that much to...
Right, so I don't know if R, they consider Daredevil and that kind of stuff to be R. I guess it's more mature than Inside Out or stuff like that. But,
I don't know, Dan. That one's pretty intense.
It's pretty intense?
Yeah.
I did shed a tear or two during that movie. If they add Up to Disney Plus, I'll get Disney Plus. I think that's the only way I'll get it.
What is the price? Did they have any prices
I don't know.
for it?
I don't see anything about it. Yeah, I don't see anything on here yet. I know they're supposed to. They say it's going to be international, so eventually it'll go to places other than the U.S. But I'm pretty sure they've talked about making a Loki-centered TV show, which I don't know if they'd be able to have Tom Hiddleston for all of that, just because I feel like in TV series you don't really see big name actors or actresses. But if this comes out, would you guys get it? Or are you guys sticking to Netflix and Hulu and that kind of stuff?
I'm with Logan. I think I gotta see the price.
You have to see the
gotta
price
see it,
of it.
yeah.
Because I definitely don't want to have a subscription paying Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus.
That's a good point.
That's a little outrageous.
I feel like they'll slowly gain people. It's gonna take one person getting it, and then them showing what's all gonna be in the Disney Plus, and how much it's going to cost for people to go, okay, I'll try it, and then they'll end up getting a good amount of viewers. Did you guys have anything else you wanted to talk about on Disney Plus?
Not really. Just seeing how it plays out, I guess.
Yeah,
Seeing how it goes.
I think what you said too, Dan, is that progressively other people get it, and other might change what other if they want it or not.
So do you think if people get Disney Plus, they're gonna be like, I don't want Netflix or Hulu anymore? Or they're gonna be like, okay, this is a nice side thing to have.
It'd be a stretch to say that
They're just totally gonna drop.
That just drop it, yeah. I think, but it might change to like if someone has Netflix and Hulu, then someone would choose, well, I'm gonna get rid of Netflix or Hulu,
and then get
Disney
that. Plus.
Right.
I feel like it's gonna start off being a lot more movies than anything.
Yeah.
Just because it's gonna be Disney movies, or it's gonna be Disney stuff, Pixar stuff, Fox stuff, Marvel stuff, National Geographic stuff, I guess.
Well, another thing too is like for movies, they might, when they come out and stuff, they might be quicker to come onto Disney Plus than it would be on Netflix.
That's a good point. If they get it, so it's like the movie releases on digital, like this day, and then maybe Disney Plus is like a week later. They have.
It'd be a lot quicker because Netflix takes a while before they get.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think if they did that, they probably won over quite a few people.
Yeah.
Just because I'm a sucker for Disney and Pixar stuff.
Yeah.
Star Wars too, but just not as much. So moving on, do you guys have any movies coming up that you plan on seeing?
Well, besides this afternoon and
was
seeing
gonna say,
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see Aquaman. I don't have faith that it's good, but I am gonna go see it.
That's
just because I watch
like,
just about every superhero movie.
Is that early 2019?
That is December, I believe.
Really? Oh, I didn't know it was coming out this year.
I'll double check
Nice.
the date real quick.
Check it out. Okay.
But I feel like it's definitely December.
Logan, while he looks that up, do you have anything you're kind of looking forward to near future?
Not necessarily.
Not really.
I did see a good movie the other day. I saw A Star Is Born, and that was a...
Star Is Born. That one's Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, isn't it?
Yep.
It looks pretty good.
I didn't think I was aware that Bradley Cooper was a very good singer, but until I watched that movie.
I suppose that's movie magic too.
Yeah.
A little bit of movie magic. Overlord just came out too. I think that's supposed to be like a Nazi zombie movie by J.J. Abrams, and it got, I think, pretty good reviews.
It's a big action movie with horror. And
Action horror.
Yeah.
They say those are hard movies to pull off, but they said that J.J. Abrams pulled it off. Did you end up finding it? The date for Aquaman?
We've got December 14th, 2018.
December 14th, 2018.
So that's just a little over a month from now.
Getting towards Christmas break with that one. You guys can probably go out and see that. The Girl in the Spider's Web just came out too, I think. That's supposed to be like somebody gets like kicked out or laid off, something from the NSA, and they go and steal some nuclear codes, but she doesn't know how to use them. And they find a boy who knows how to use them, and he gets kidnapped by Russian spies. It seems like, I think it's like a lot to follow.
A spiderweb of a story.
It really.
Plan words.
Yes. Outlaw King just came out on Netflix, I'm pretty sure, and I think that's a TV series. It's supposed to be pretty good. I think there's like nudity in it, because all I've seen like all over about it is like, was this scene in Outlaw King really necessary? And
So
it's
that's
like,
why Dan thinks it's gonna be good.
Yeah. 100%.
Some of the focuses on these movies and stuff. It's just like the Red Dead thing when no one cares about the game, they just care about the horseball shrinking.
The horseball shrinking?
Yeah.
The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Oh boy, I'm gonna skip over those ones that I don't. Fantastic Beasts. Did you guys ever get into Harry Potter?
I did not.
I've never been into it either.
I have never watched or read anything Harry Potter.
It's Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. I'm pretty sure that's the second one. So I suppose if you watched the first one and it was good, I mean, you can probably go see it. People have said the new Robin Hood's supposed to be good. That comes out November 21st. But it's got to compete with Ralph Breaks the Internet. Wreck-It Ralph 2. So
Ooh,
I doubt that Robin Hood's going to do too good. No. It's two different audiences. Robin Hood, I'm sure, is like an action kind of thriller type. Or not thriller, but just like action. And maybe a little bit of drama. I'm not sure. It's supposed to have Taron Egerton from probably Egerton. I have no idea. He was in Kingsman, and they say he's going to be playing Robin Hood. But I liked Wreck-It Ralph. I know that's supposed to be a kids movie, but I feel like that's how Disney and Pixar movies all are. They're supposed to be kids movies, but then you're going to find 20, 30-year-olds in there too.
Well, yeah, that goes back to the Disney Plus thing too.
That's a good point.
People would buy, even older people still enjoy those movies.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm with you, Dan, that I like the first one. But the trailers for this second one, I have not cared.
You don't like
It
it
does
very
not
much?
look very good to me, I guess. I don't know.
It looks like it's kind of supposed to be geared toward maybe the younger generation. Or a younger generation, what with it being like centered around the internet. I think there's supposed to be a lot of inside jokes. I'm sure there will be like Snapbook and face chat and stuff that are supposed to look like
terrible.
Facebook
Yeah.
and Snapchat. And it's people laugh in the moment, but then you go back and watch it again and you're like, was that really funny? But I don't know, I think it looks okay. They say there's supposed to be cameos from like Star Wars characters and Marvel characters, which is kind of a cool thing that Disney and Pixar can do, just because Disney owns, like you said, pretty much everything.
A lot of animated movies too. There's so many people in the background moving around, just characters. They like to throw people in there.
Do you guys ever like go back and watch movies for like Easter eggs?
No.
I've never done that.
Usually I'll go on YouTube and look up
look up the videos.
I wouldn't go back to the
10
whole movie
Easter eggs
though.
you missed in Wreck-It Ralph 2. That's a good point. Creed 2, I didn't watch the original Creed. I know Rocky's pretty iconic, so a lot of people probably watch that. That's coming out the 21st too. So 21st is a big date for movies, I guess. Creed 2, Wreck-It Ralph 2, and then Robin Hood. I haven't seen anything about Assassination Nation. It's by the Infinity Wars producers, so it's probably gonna be at least an alright movie.
And really long.
That's a good point. I saw something about, a little bit of a tangent about Avengers 4, whatever that one's called. And I don't think they have a title for it yet. They have a countdown thing, like a clock going down to that, and Far From Home, Spider-Man Far From Home. But they said that it's at like 3 hours right now, but that's uncut. But I'm sure it'll still be like close to 3 hours.
Still, yeah.
I was gonna say
this is like the end.
You cut an hour of it, it's still 2 hours. Yeah.
Speaking of Marvel, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is supposed to be coming out December 12th. I think that looks good. Have you seen that?
What was the clip that it was the after credits scene for what
Venom.
movie? Venom.
Yes.
It was. Yeah.
I haven't seen Venom.
You haven't?
Yeah. Am I the only one here who
Are
has
we
seen
gonna give
Venom?
a spoiler
I have
for
seen
that?
Venom.
Spoiler for the... Is it an after credit scene?
Yes.
What happens? So spoiler for that.
It's basically just a preview of Into the Spider-Verse.
Is it?
It's like a full-on scene, honestly,
Jesus,
from the movie.
Is it? There was something just released where Miles Morales like shows that he can go invisible. It's like a hilarious, just like little tidbit of it. He goes invisible and Peter Parker can't find him. He's like, Miles, where'd you go? He's like, I can go invisible. And then he's like, Peter goes, it must be some kind of like fear reaction. And then something shows up, like really freaky, one of the villains. And Peter's like, what's that? And then Miles goes invisible to show that he's like scared shitless of the guy.
Oh.
It's kind of good. But I didn't know what to think. And then it showed me that Miles Morales, like the trailer showed Miles Morales, which I love. That's like the only comic book I've read. There's a Miles Morales Spider-Man one. Like 3 or 4 of them, I think. And he seems pretty cool. And then John Mulaney showed up as Spider-Pig. They're like, in the trailer, they're like, I don't think it can, or they're like, can it get any weirder? And then he walks on screen and he's like, it can get weirder. I was like, that's pretty good. But like I said, that's December 12th. Are you guys gonna go see that? I think it looks good.
Yeah. When we watched it, it was really noticeable for me, anyways, that the graphics were really good.
It is. It's like a cool animation.
It's very
style.
cool animation. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Parker said, Aquaman December 14th. So we're getting a little deeper into 2018 here, but that's only like what, a month away? Month and 3 days.
It's not much left.
Month and 2 days.
We're getting to the end.
Up, I suppose. Yeah, we are getting to the end of 2018. I saw something about how people say that this year went fast, but Tide Pods, that whole thing
that happened this year.
That was
yeah.
the beginning of this year. It feels so long ago.
I wish it was longer.
Yeah.
I wish it never happened. Did you guys ever watch Mary Poppins? The like original one? It's pretty old.
No.
I know I have, but I don't remember any of it.
I've seen Saving Mr. Banks, which is like a story about how like Disney gets the rights or whatever to it. But Mary Poppins Returns is coming out. Looks like the UK gets it December 21st and we get it the 25th. I don't know what makes them so special, but
Well, I saw when I went to see A Star Is Born, there was a trailer before the movie started on.
for Mary Poppins Returns.
Yep.
I'll probably go see it.
I think the movie was the kids that she was for in the original movie are grown up and they have their own kids now.
Oh, really?
And
That's
and she
kinda
comes
cool.
back and
I'm happy it's not a remake then,
yeah.
because that's kind of a thing that's been overdone the past 2 years. Bumblebee, the standalone for Bumblebee from Transformers.
Robots in
Yeah,
disguise.
don't worry. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
If you forgot about it, you like pushed Transformers out of your mind because you absolutely hated the franchise.
Well, I hate to say I don't think I've ever watched through a whole movie.
I watched the Shia LaBeouf Megan Fox one. For Megan Fox, pretty much.
I don't know, Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf was pretty good in that movie. He wasn't bad. But I probably won't go see that. Just because I was never.
I wasn't very invested in that ever, so I just. Yeah.
If you do want to see it, December 21st, it's supposed to be coming into theaters. I think John Cena is supposed to be in that, so they're trying to give it the Rock treatment. I think the big buff guy is trying to come in and save a franchise. 2019, we'll shoot some of the big ones coming out in 2019. January 18th, Glass is supposed to come out, the sequel to Split. I did not know Unbreakable was a prequel to that. I didn't even know there was a prequel to Split. So I still have to watch Unbreakable. But, I mean, that looks good. It's got Samuel L. Jackson and Bruce Willis. And then, is it James McAvoy? Is that his name? Plays the main character.
Yeah, I love Split a lot.
It's a really good movie.
I'm very excited.
Now we're getting into the good stuff.
Yes, we are getting the good stuff. The Lego Movie 2, the second part. That one's coming out.
Oh,
February
like
8th.
a Lego part. Huh?
I suppose I didn't even think about that. February 8th, mark it on your calendars because I know everybody wants to see that one. I might see it when it comes out on like DVD. I watched the first one and it was kind of cute, funny.
Everything was awesome about that movie.
I get it because that was
lying.
one of the songs.
Yep.
You were incredibly sarcastic about that, which made me feel very bad for liking the movie. I don't even ironically like them. I think it's a legitimately funny movie.
It's good.
And I like it a lot.
I don't have anything wrong with it.
I'm trying to remember when I watched it. Was it Samuel L. Jackson who was God? The Lego.
Oh,
yeah,
I forgot
I thought that
that.
was funny. Batman was funny. I remember that. I honestly don't remember the plot for that movie. I just remember seeing it and that song.
The Craggle? That's like the glue or whatever.
I think so.
I think that's the big thing. Is that the dad tries to glue everything down because he wants it all to be in like a set spot, and the kid like wants to play with the Legos.
Oh, like glue the Legos down.
You don't even know that there's like a second world until like what, 3/4 halfway through the movie.
Probably halfway. I don't think it's all the way into 3/4.
Because it just starts out with Emmett being Chris, isn't it? Chris Pratt voices him. Emmett
Yes.
thinks that he's just like a loser, which he kind of is.
I mean, I would have wished I would have glued my Lego sets together. I got
Would've looked cool.
halfway through building the Millennium Falcon, the big one, like the $100 set, and then my dad stepped on it.
Oh.
And I don't even think he went, "Oh, sorry, bud." Like, he didn't know that he did something bad. I was like, okay.
Painful for him.
It's hard to get mad because he bought it
that
for
would
me.
hurt.
But,
It's
you know,
very, very physically painful for him. Emotionally painful for you. I'm sure.
Yes.
it was all around painful. I think I punched a wall.
Oof. Then, moving on from that,
I wasn't very strong, so I didn't get much done. But
Captain Marvel, the next Marvel movie, we're gonna have to wait until March 8th for that one. It's supposed to be set in the 90s, and people think that they're doing Captain Marvel because I heard this as a possibility as to what happens to fix the time half the world disappearing.
everybody being dead.
Yeah, everybody being dead. Is that Nick Fury goes back in time to the 1990s, and that's why they're doing Captain Marvel, because like somebody's gonna be going back in time to the 1990s and try and fix and stuff.
And it's Nick Fury.
And it's got to be Nick Fury. He has both eyes in this movie, I think.
Huh?
Yeah.
Was it the after credits scene when he was in the end, right before he could say the iconic mother,
Motherfucker.
and then he disappears into dust,
Nothingness.
fairy dust.
Well, maybe it's not him then. Maybe it's someone else goes back.
Yeah, I was gonna say because he's pretty dead.
I was about to say I was a little confused.
He's Dustman.
He was.
Dust.
That was a disappointing part when he couldn't finish it. Happened in the Kong movie too. They were, you know how PG-13 movies can get like one F word, I think.
Yeah.
And they gave it to some very minor character, and then right before he can say it, the spider claw impales him before he can drop the F-bomb.
I've not seen Kong, the new one. I think they're supposed to do a sequel to that.
Oh really?
Yeah. I'm not sure though. They're supposed to be. The villain is supposed to be the Skrull, which I'm pretty sure is from the comics. People thought that's who it was going to be, I think, in Infinity War. And then it ended up just being Thanos and all those scary people.
Who died instantly without any development.
Shazam! Not just an interjection I'm using, that's the movie coming out April 5th.
Scared me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to, Logan.
You didn't actually scare me.
Oh, just for the podcast's sake, you were just saying it. I appreciate it.
Welcome.
But anyway, Shazam! DC movie coming out. I'm pretty sure it's like, isn't it like he's still a kid, but he can just switch to being Shazam?
He becomes a big man.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing, because I didn't know that's the actual like story.
Yes.
Is that he can just turn into an adult man with superpowers, not just a plain old adult man. Like his superpower isn't becoming somebody who has to pay bills and taxes and work a job. It's like actually he turns into an adult.
Mm-hmm.
You guys gonna go see that one? It's a superhero movie, so I suppose I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the trailers from the looks of it. I know that's not a very popular opinion from what I've seen, but I think it looks pretty solid. And one of DC trying something more lighthearted, which might work for them, because all this dark and gritty stuff sure hasn't been.
It's a good point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gotten my interjection in on that.
Appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Hellboy is supposed to be coming out. We're coming towards the end of the list here. Just a couple more, including Hellboy. We'll have we got Hellboy coming out April 12th, 2019. I watched the first ones that were made. I think it was like only 2 of them, I think. They were good. They were alright. But David Harbour is supposed to be the Hellboy in this one. He plays, I can't remember his name for sure. He's the cop in Stranger Things.
Hopper?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I just started watching that. So.
A little late for that.
I know. Unfortunately. Just in time for when season 3 comes out.
But he's really good. I love him as an actor. I'm sure he's going to do well. April 12th for that one. The last one we're going to lay on, of course, we haven't touched upon yet. Avengers 4, coming out May 3rd. 2019. You're probably not going to go see it, are you guys? I can't imagine anyone is not going to see it.
I was about, that was...
I couldn't tell if you were trying to be
a
funny.
question. Yeah, there's...
a serious look on my face.
The question, but you didn't have much of a sarcastic tone. You just...
You know, they've got all the theories that are going around. I think everybody's, or I shouldn't say everybody, a majority of people are probably going to go see it. Even if you haven't seen it, I bet people are going to drag you along to go see that movie because it's going to be good.
It'll be another one that people went and saw Infinity War and had never watched a superhero movie in their life, but went and saw that movie. But
that's the thing.
Be pretty lost when you go see Avengers 4 and without any context.
That's a good point. Video games, not too much coming out. Upcoming. Fallout 76, I suppose, is going to be big. I don't think I'll get it right away because it's multiplayer and it's different from what I've played. Like Fallout 4 I got, like I said last time, because it's a single player game. Parker and I talked about it last time. What's your take on it, Logan? Fallout 76?
76?
Yeah.
I think if it could possibly be pulled off well, but I don't know if it. I think there's not a very good chance that it will be.
I heard it was pretty buggy too.
I feel like it'll go 2 ways. It won't be good, but people will still buy it.
Yeah.
Or it will turn out fun and stuff, and then people,
are gonna be all over it.
All over it, and it'll be another one like, GTA 5 and stuff. But online was so successful.
That's a good point.
And you could almost sell that as its own game. It didn't. It's so popular.
So Fallout 76 comes out November 14th. Battlefield 5, November 15th. Have you guys ever been big into Battlefield?
I have not.
I played Battlefield 1 for about an hour and I was bored. So
Battlefield 5 is just I don't know. I grew up with Call of Duty. On the Xbox 360, the first game that we got for that was Call of Duty Black Ops. And I've played almost every Call of Duty game. I don't think I played Black Ops 3 or I didn't play much of Advanced Warfare.
Yeah. I used to have Modern Warfare, one of the Modern Warfare games, and Black Ops on my Wii.
Yeah.
And we'd have the hunting controller for the hunting games and use it for that. And it was...
That's great. That's amazing.
Sure, playing online would be fun with that.
It was not.
But if you guys are into Battlefield 5, that comes out on the 15th. I'll probably end up buying it when it gets really cheap.
Yeah.
Speaking of really cheap, transition, Black Friday is going to hit us before we know it. I'm pretty sure it's I don't know whether it's the 29th. I can't remember. It's on a Friday, I know.
Black Friday?
Yeah, Black Friday's on a Friday.
No! You can't be serious.
Dan,
I'm being serious. It's on a Friday.
No, you can't.
Let me look.
Dan!
Are you sure?
While you guys make fun of me for making that comment, I'm going to look up the date here so we can make sure.
We're going to be laughing at him. He's going to look it up on Google.
I'm going to say Thursday. I'm going to say, wow. Yeah, 2 weeks, or should be 2 weeks from this Friday. November 23rd is when Black Friday specifies Black Friday 2018 in Iowa.
Oh, and
Other 49 states might have it on a different day.
different time zones.
Different time zones. That's, yeah.
Definitely it.
But I saw, when I was doing my show Friday for the radio station at Iowa Central, I think Target opens their doors Thanksgiving at 5 p.m. And I think Walmart opens theirs at 6. So they've got them beat in that regard. But I think Walmart starts their stuff online like Wednesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which I don't I suppose they have two different sets of inventory, one for online, one for offline.
I'm sure I don't know if it even comes from this, if you have to order from a certain store or it's all just a big online store for when you...
I don't know, I guess.
I want to say it's all just one big online.
You're probably right, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, though.
Looks like there's a few... Oh, that's... We don't want to look at express.co.uk. That one is in pounds. I don't want to have to give you guys prices in pounds. We'll look through for some good ones. You guys, while I look, have anything you're hoping for? I know my jam is always just kind of going in on like actual Friday at like maybe 10 a.m. to pick up the leftover movies.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever actually been... Well, we went last year, I guess, actual Black Friday shopping.
Yeah. We were a little later than when it started.
Yeah.
But
I'll keep my eyes out. I suppose for video games, I kind of want to see if there's any sound bars or sound systems
Yeah.
that are cheap.
TVs are always kind of
TVs are
look
a
at
good
too. I mean,
I think Target has a $200 4K TV.
oh really?
Yeah, that's their big deal, I'm pretty sure. Walmart has just a 40-inch, it's a 1080p TV. That's $100, which is kind of nice if you're not looking for like a 4K TV.
Yeah. A lot of that stuff too is like when you go there and some of those items that maybe people aren't going for, the big deal that are usually really expensive and down. Some of like maybe older products or something you can go in and still get.
Well, that's what I love.
I remember when I got my 360, it was Xbox Ones had just started to come out, and that was the big thing. Well, the next day after Black Friday, Mom went into Walmart, and there was 360s that were still on sale. And that's when I got mine, and it was way cheaper.
Yeah. I love these little ones. Like, there's a Roku SE, which is like the thing that I suppose you hook it up to your TV if you don't have a smart TV.
Yeah.
And then you can like put up Netflix and Hulu and stuff using that. That's only $20 at Walmart.
Yeah.
And then
that's a nicer one too, I think, because there's different forms of them.
Right. There's ones that are just like USBs that you.
Because that's what we have at my house. And
there's a micro Bluetooth speaker for $70 at Target, and that's Bose, so that's probably pretty nice. $70 there, and it looks like $100, so you get $30 off that. It's the little ones that like are big to me, I guess. Like I said.
Yeah.
They've got a micro Bluetooth speaker. It's Sony for $17 at Walmart. It's $13 less. For some reason, Walmart's always got weird deals.
Yeah.
Like, like price-wise. Like that one's $13 off, so it cost me $17.
Yeah.
It's just weird. I'm pretty sure Target and Walmart both have a deal on an Xbox One bundle. I think it might be Xbox One S. Walmart has it for $299. Target has it for $299.99. It's like I think you get a gift card with the Target one, so it's honestly cheaper at Target.
Yeah.
I ended up finding that deal that I was talking about, that 4K TV. It's an Element brand 55-inch, and it's a 4K smart TV, and it's only $200.
Yeah.
I feel like that's really good, especially for a 4K smart TV. I think most 4K TVs are probably smart TVs. It's usually $380, so you're getting $180 off of that TV.
I don't know if that'll be a big one people are going in for, like
Yeah, I have no idea either.
throwing other people to the ground and stuff for it.
I've never seen anything like that happen, but I know it. Like I've heard about it.
I think maybe not in Fort Dodge or
Probably
Ames,
not.
but probably in bigger
Probably
bigger
like
cities.
New
I
York.
think
Probably
for
like
us it's
New
probably
York.
not. Yeah.
Right. Living in basically the middle of nowhere.
Because you can go and look on the internet too and see,
Right.
moms throwing
that's
each
good.
other and pulling their hair.
I'm probably, to be honest, just gonna do Black Friday shopping online. Because
Yeah.
I think they have just free 2-day shipping for Target if you guys
really?
don't want to go to the store. Just free 2-day shipping from there.
And even with that, even if there's not really deals on stuff, certain items, it's still nice to get that free shipping too. And
Yeah.
it's 2-day shipping. So
If you're not looking for like a smart TV, this is the cheapest one I've seen for a TV so far. It's a Polaroid brand 32-inch TV, and it's $80 at Target.
oh,
So that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
I know I've seen this list. I know they have Xboxes and stuff further in. I know a lot of people probably don't care about like just TVs. There's other stuff.
yeah.
There's Bose wireless headphones. They look like they're in-ear ones that you like can hook over your ear. Those are $100 at Walmart and Target. $50 off. They're usually $150, so you can get them for $100. Here's one. If you guys are looking for a PlayStation 4, there's a PlayStation 4 Slim, and it's 1 terabyte, and you get Spider-Man. It's $200 at Walmart, Target, Best Buy, and there's other places that have it. I don't know if those are all $200. I guess they've got the ad for Target up with the pictures. So that's, if you guys wanted Spider-Man and you got other games that you want to get for PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's a pretty good deal. That's $200.
Still, you get a terabyte too.
Yeah,
So,
that's,
yeah.
Because I think I got mine for like $180, and that was off eBay used, and it didn't come with any games.
Yeah.
And it was only 500 gigs, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's only a 500 gig one. And then if you get that PlayStation and you got more money to burn, they got PlayStation VR.
That would be something that'd be fun. Yeah.
It's got Super Hot and Creed. Super Hot's a pretty good game. I played that on Xbox. That'd be cool for VR.
I've played it.
Really?
It's really fun. You always see videos people do it too. You get bend down and you start punching the walls and stuff. And
I really want to get one. They're just so expensive. Maybe if I find one cheaper than that. But it's $200. I suppose you're not going to find one cheaper. It's $250 at Target and Best Buy. It's usually $350. So probably the cheapest is going to be, if you can't wait on it and you really want to get it, this is probably the cheapest you can get it.
well, you have to consider too, because they're like some people they're fun for like maybe a half hour, but then you get a headache or something. So
That's
Right.
I have a friend that has it, and I just go over to his house and play it.
Yeah.
And it's always fun, and then he enjoys it, but I think he only probably plays it when we're over, and that's $200 for playing it,
I have so many other games that I still need to beat before I can do that. They've also got, if you're looking for an Xbox One S, so not the nice 4K one, but it's still nicer than the regular Xbox. And you get Minecraft, so if you're big into Minecraft, sign me up.
That's a
If
good
you don't
one.
have Minecraft by now, you don't really want it.
Yeah, that's a good point. But that is, so pretty much an Xbox One S, unless you're going to play the Minecraft. That's $200 at Best Buy, Target, Walmart, and then there's other retailers too. So, I mean, that looks like a pretty good deal if you want to, if you still want an Xbox. PlayStation, I'm not so, they're making a PlayStation 5, I know I've seen, but that could still be years off, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because people start talking about it early. If you want a Chromecast or a Google Home, there's a bundle, if you want both of them, for $45 at Walmart. So you're getting $29 off, it says, of the regular price. So, I mean, that's I mean,
Definitely
that's
a good deal.
price. Yeah.
Because I've got a Google Home, and
That's right,
without
I
a
forgot.
Chromecast, it sure doesn't do a whole lot.
You can play Cars Adventure. That's
Yes.
always fun.
Buy your Google
That's
Home,
pretty good.
say, hey Google, play Cars Adventure, and enjoy the ride.
Oh, my computer's making noise.
Hello.
Hello. Woke up. If you are looking for an Xbox One X, though, the high-key, top-tier Xbox, they've got the Xbox One X, and that's going to have Battlefield 5, so like we were talking about earlier, that's going to be coming out soon. And you get an extra controller, so 2 controllers, Battlefield 5, and your Xbox One X, $430, which is kind of expensive, but like for just an Xbox One X, the Xbox One X by itself is $500. So basically you're getting $500 plus Battlefield 5, which would be $60, plus another controller, which would be another $30-$40.
They might even be, I don't even know. Those might be more than that.
I was
Those
going to
are
say, what kind of
expensive,
controller
yeah.
are you buying?
It could be $60. So that's $430 at Best Buy if you guys want an Xbox One X. The Nintendo Switch, Parker, you like yours quite a bit, don't you?
Heck yeah.
Because you can take it on the go too. So if you're on a long car ride, plus, I mean, it's pretty much a console that you take on the go. It's not like a handheld. It seems pretty nice. But you can get the Nintendo Switch and Mario Kart Deluxe. It'd be Mario Kart
Ooh.
8 Deluxe.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, yeah.
For $300, and they've got that at Best Buy and Target.
Well, the regular Switch price is $300.
So you're
So
pretty much
that's-
getting,
You're getting Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for free. That's about it.
I guess,
Not
it
a
doesn't
great
strike me as
deal,
a great deal,
But with as frequent as Nintendo decides to do sales, that's about the best deal you're going to find for a while.
yeah.
Yep. King of the Hill. Yep.
If you guys are still looking for headphones after the 3 or 4 pairs that I've announced, they've got Beats X wireless headphones for $75 at Walmart. I've never tried Beats. I don't know if they're that great. You're saving $30 if you're buying them at $75. That's at Walmart. We're getting towards the end of the list here. Google Home Mini, like you said, you like yours quite a bit. $25 at Walmart and Target. If you're looking for a speaker, there's a JBL Flip 4 Bluetooth speaker for $60 at Target. Normally $100. Again, that's kind of one of the deals that probably gets overlooked. One of those cheaper deals. Getting towards the end of the podcast here. I'm trying to find something that's going to knock you guys' socks off. Like I said, I'm probably just going to be looking around for the small stuff. Video games, movies. That's you guys got.
You never know though. You go in there and you
That's
just
a good point.
look around and see what there is.
I feel like that's the way a lot of the movies and that kind of stuff gets sold, because people go in looking for like the $200 TVs when they're usually $350 TVs, or $80 TVs when they're usually $200 TVs. Then you see cheaper stuff, which adds up like really quick. Like I think I spent $50 just on movies last Black Friday, and they were all probably less than $10. So I got a multiple amount.
Some people like to do it just to go and like just for the fun of it. They know a whole bunch of
Like
people are going to be out and just want to.
That's a good point.
I
A lot
know-
of people just go with their friends.
Yeah, they'll just go out in a group and that's they're out late and stuff and they get to go.
Yeah. Well, that's probably gonna do it. I think I'm getting a cold. I've been coughing and sniffling like this whole time.
Oh, I've had it for a few days. It's
Yeah.
scratchy voice. Woke up and sounded like Darth Vader the other day. It was gross.
Well, so if you guys are looking into Black Friday, those deals, the majority of deals around Fort Dodge you're probably gonna find. Target is gonna be open at 5 p.m. on Thanksgiving. Wendy's. I almost said Wendy's. I don't think they're gonna
Yeah.
have any deals.
Fries are cheap.
That'd be nice. Walmart is going to be opening at 6. So Target 5, Walmart at 6 on Thanksgiving. Best Buy's got some deals. Of course, if you want to make the trip down to Ames, that is your prerogative, your choice. Do it if you want. I think they've got some good deals. Like I said, Walmart's Wednesdays when they're supposed to have their website up, I think, and ready to go. Cyber Monday we'll probably cover next week. Or the NBA and Duke, depends. Like we said, if you guys want to be on here, get a hold of me or Parker, or tweet at us at stuck_podcast. Stuck_podcast. Logan, you got anything else you want to say?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Did you have fun?
I did have fun.
I appreciate that.
Everybody else, you want to just do it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I get into it.
Make sure you know what they're talking about, though.
Yeah.
If they start talking about basketball, I would have been quiet. I would have done the... Yeah, I just would have done more of the yeahs like I would have done it a while. Yeah.
So this should be up Monday. Try and get it up there for you guys. I gotta mess with the recording a little bit, make it sound nice. But until then, I am Dan.
I am Logan.
I'm Parker.
And we will catch you on next Monday.
Flippy flop.